But lately, he learned a way to travel through time. It should have looked like this in his worst scenes.
Tim, can you help me with my back?
Of course.
So keen to help.
Oh no, oh no. He quickly rushed to cross.
Tim, will you help me with my back? Sure, just give me a moment.
This time, his approach was steady and composed. Thank you. Formal and distant. This is the most charming. Very good. This is my domain. So, during the 2-month summer stay of the heartthrob, he maintained a sense of independence and distance. Though deep down inside, he thought about confessing love 1,000 times, yet he chose to stay a gentleman. Until the last night Charlotte stayed at his home, he thought, can't wait any longer.
Come in.
For the first time, he was a bit awkward, and was he showing his love?
It's a shame you confessed your feelings on the last night. You should have come to see me when we had more time. You should have come by my door more.
So confessing on the last night isn't great, it's quite bad. Since she said that, it means confessing earlier is better, so he time traveled back to a month ago.
Come in.
I know you might have already felt it. I've completely fallen for you in the past month. Of course, I know that's completely normal, because you are a goddess. With such beauty, and such long hair. But what I mean is, even if you didn't have a pretty face, or if you were completely bald, due to some strange medical mishap, I would still like you. I just want to know if there's any chance that we could have these feelings for each other. How about this?
Let's see how the summer unfolds. By my last night here, you can ask me again?
Last night. Yes.
Speak to me again on the last night. Let's confirm how we feel then, okay?
I can't wait.
Yeah.
He delivered a textbook confession. But Charlotte changed the date again. At last, he gets it. This might be her subtle way of rejecting him. In saying goodbye to his first love, he realized no matter how time travel works, it can make someone else fall for you. Because love is a complex mix of factors. It needs the right time and place, looks, style, and vibe. Just mastering time. Not enough. You've probably heard of this famous movie. Though it's a time travel movie, it's not at all as gripping as other sci-fi films. So, time travel is pretty pointless, but how did this film move the world? How did it earn such praise? The new year is near. Let's indulge in this movie's warmth together. Tim is an ordinary 21-year-old boy. He lives with his parents, uncle, and sister in a huge seaside villa. It has a garden, an ocean view, a library filled with books. There's a ping pong room, and a piano. Tim's sister is like a carefree little sprite. She's always zipping around like a kitten. Tim's uncle has dementia, yet every day he remains well-dressed, blankly enjoying life. Every Friday evening, outdoors at home, the family watches movies on the big wall with a projector. Every day, they would walk down from the house on the hill to picnic on the beach below. Are there worries? Of course. At 21, Tim's biggest worry is wanting to find love. Loneliness in youth is hard to endure. That lonely feeling is as if life has lost its meaning. But on New Year's Day, Dad suddenly approached him and had a serious talk. Usually relaxed, Dad now looked a bit tense. After a long pause, he said, "The males in our family, a secret passed down through time. That is
Time travel.
Tim doesn't believe it. Dad tells him to give it a try. Find a dark place, clench your fists, picture the memory you seek, then you can go back there. Tim chooses to try. He really traveled through time. After the journey, just go back where you started. Clench fists, close eyes, return now. With such a magical ability, he has a million questions for Dad. Like, what about the butterfly effect? Dad replies, the men in our past did no harm, no heinous acts. At most, they just ruined their own lives. Tim asks, can it be used to make money? Dad stood up to object right away. His dad wasted his life for cash. With a lot of money, only led to dying alone, betrayed by all. Being free from work really is bliss. No way!
Just look at Uncle Fred to see. His life was as good as wasted. Wasted a lifetime. Make your wife.
Truly become what you want. Seriously, think it through. Well, you see,
To be honest, right now, I just hope this ability helps me find a girlfriend. Wow. This is tricky. Tim's not much. Anyway, he did follow Dad's advice. He didn't chase well. It was time for Tim to leave home. He was headed to London for work. His family wanted more for him. Retired without seeing life. So he went to the city. Tim was staying at a friend of his dad's. He was a grumpy playwright.
what do you want, damn it?
He's upset because Tim's knocking interrupted his writing.
Oh!
But he eventually let Tim stay. The writer grumbled as he led him upstairs. The house was smaller than Tim's but still adequate. The writer had a wife and kid, but they both left him. Maybe living with a struggling writer is tough. It's a painful life. After a few days, Tim armed himself to go to work, hoping to find love at work. The legal field is mostly male. First, there are his coworkers, a guy who laughs while panting, like an eager puppy. A very rude guy.
I hope you're more useful than this clown. Come here, Roger. It's Rolly. I've been here a year and a half.
Unlike the warmth of home, big cities seem more indifferent. 6 months passed. Tim was busy all day long. Sometimes he skipped breakfast, sneaking a piece of a writer's heart bread. Writers have their woes too. Staying home alone each day, lost in deep thought, night and day flipped. Tim began to understand through hardship that living a happy life isn't easy. Money isn't all, talent isn't all. Even with time-traveling abilities, he still has to work. Until one night, his old friend invited him to a dark dining restaurant. This place offers blind dining. All the waiters are blind and just eat in complete darkness. But this spot encourages mingling. Across from a pair of young girls. And on that night, Tim met her. Hi.
I'm Mary. I'm Tim. I actually look like Kate Moss.
Really?
Not really. I look like a squirrel. Do you like Kate Moss?
I love her.
I almost wore one of her dresses tonight. What about you? No, I look terrible in her clothes.
They talked for over 2 hours. After dinner, they met outside. When Mary came out, Tim was momentarily stunned. He couldn't even say hello. She's also a bit anxious, a bit awkward. But still, she made Tim's heart race. So he asked for her number. I used to think this phone was old and broken, but now it's my most treasured item. After that night, Mary's smile was etched in Tim's mind. He'd never forget. He grinned wide, walking on home. On that cold night, warmth filled his heart. He reminisced about those 2 hours. Even though they didn't drink, it felt like a dream. A time traveler's love story says, if you can't find life's meaning and motivation, maybe you should first learn to love life. Try everything that brings you joy. Ski with friends, feeling the thrill. Enjoy a relaxing bath on a winter day. Looking for good places to relax out? They're running promotions lately. Leisure deals starting at just $9.9. New Year deals from 50% off, like winter baths for relaxation. All-in-one entertainment at 50% off. Make any gathering special. Surprises await before arrival. Or search Mutual for New Year fun. Shop groceries at low prices and enjoy New Year's wonders. Ah. The writer is yelling again. Looks like he's emotional again. What's wrong, poor guy? At this moment, Tim feels like a saint. His heart is full of love. He rushes to help the writer. Turns out, the writer isn't happy tonight because his important play is showing tonight. But the lead actor forgot his lines. It ruined the whole performance. To save the writer's mood and reputation, using his time travel powers to watch the play with the writer, he finds the lead actor and found he had the wrong person to give a note to the second lead, finally making up for this regret. Tim's selflessly helped others. He became the savior the uncle would never know. However, the price of the selfless act in his phone. Tim didn't go to that restaurant, so he never met Mary. He rushed to that restaurant. And so, Tim missed his chance at love. If he wants to fix it, there's a way. It meant going back a few hours, giving up on saving the uncle and dining with Mary instead. And his mindset lacked that initial ease. He felt really tired now. The next day, Tim felt disheartened. But Kate Moss photo show. Kate Moss photo show. He knew where he could find Mary.